Hey friends, it's Sarah from She's Crafty and She Knows It, and today we're going to make this really cute Easter pretzel bar. It's super easy and fun to make and it tastes delicious. So I have all the ingredients laid out right here. I have my meltables. These are from Michael's. I'll link all the supplies I'm using in the description below this video. But I have meltables. I have just the Easter kind of pastel M&Ms. The little Annie's bunnies. These are the birthday cake ones that are kind of like confetti on the back. Then I have some Easter sprinkles, the little marshmallow bits, and then the little pretzel mini twist. So go ahead, preheat your oven to 200 degrees, and then I'm going to line the cookie sheet with the mini twist. Okay, and now that the cookie sheet is covered with the pretzels, we're going to go ahead and put rows of the meltables down on top of the pretzels. Okay, and now that the pretzels are completely covered by the candy melt, we're gonna go ahead and pop this in the oven for about 8 to 12 minutes. Just keep an eye on them. We want them to be melty, but they don't need to be completely melted all the way. Just soft enough that we can kind of swirl a design into the chocolate. And remember, the oven is set to 200 degrees. Okay, so I have my knife right here. We're gonna go ahead and start smushing the chocolate down and swirling it around. So you just kind of wanna blend it like this. We're gonna go back up this way. Okay, once you kind of have them all smushed and flattened and melty like that, we can use a wood skewer to kind of do a little bit more of a design. So I have a wood skewer right here. You can kind of swirl in a little bit more of a design like this. Okay, I think that's pretty good for what I want. Just go ahead and check any spots. Like down here, they kind of need to be smushed. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put the little bunnies. Okay, let's go ahead and do the M&Ms. Okay, let's do some marshmallow bits. Okay, now we're gonna add our sprinkles. Now, obviously, the chocolate candy melts were a little bit harder to spread since they have pretzels underneath them. If you just did the chocolate without the pretzels, it would be easier to smooth it and kind of spread it around. But I think it's really fun having the different colors swirled together. It looks so pretty. Okay, friends, now that the bark is completely decorated the way we wanted and it looks really cute, we're just gonna let the chocolate go ahead and harden up and cool off. You can leave it on your table or countertop to cool off, but you can also go ahead and place it in the refrigerator if you want it to cool off and harden faster. So I had this in the fridge for about 10 minutes. The candy melts seemed completely cooled off. I'm gonna go ahead and break it into pretty big chunks. So if I'm gonna use a knife to do it, so that way I can kind of go around the bunnies and not cut the bunnies in half. You can do it however you want. I'm just making sure it actually is cooled off, but it is. So I'm gonna kind of cut it. So once you get the first piece kind of cut, there's gonna be some extra stuff in there. It might be easier to kind of, let's see, pick up and see if I can break it where the bunnies aren't. Oh, yep. So it might do better breaking on its own like that. Let's see. Okay, so y'all kind of get the idea. That is it completely broken up. You can, of course, cut it into smaller size pieces. Like you could cut this in half, um, kind of be more precise with how you want to do it. I just kind of wanted pretty big chunks because if you're going to set it out at a party, I like how the different colors, this one's more blues and pinks, this one's green and yellow, and I just think they look really fun and cool together. So that is it, all cut up and all put into chunks. I just think it looks so cool. I did crush one of the M&Ms, which I guess had gotten warm and gooey because the candy melts were warm, but that's okay. Okay, so just so you can see, the back has the pretzels underneath, which makes this so good and salty and crunchy and chocolatey all at the same time. I think it looks adorable. Hopefully it inspires you to make some Easter pretzel bark of your own. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and make sure you subscribe for more videos. Bye!
She's crafty and she knows it. She's crafty and she knows it. She's crafty and she knows. She's crafty and she knows it.